So before we start, let me tell you that there is a purpose behind having these sessions. The purpose is whosoever watches these sessions should have a smile on their face and their life should become a celebration. And we also inspire to create stress-free, violence-free society. This is Gurudev's vision to create divine society, and we are making Gurudev's vision as our mission. So most of the people watching these sessions are from Art of Living. So these are very informal and candid in nature. And many people already know our teacher today, but I would still introduce them. Our teacher is Saurabh Chopra, who is with Art of Living since 2002. He became teacher in 2010 and also Shri Shri Yoga Level 1 teacher in 2022. He is a practicing lawyer and also doing organizing work with SSRVM and teaching yoga and assisting in Tihar jail, and also having handled one of the YouTube channel of Art of Living from 2009 to 2010. And he is also serving as Guruji's security team in Delhi. So I welcome our teacher today with very happy heart. Saurabh ji, welcome.
Jai Gurudev, thank you for having me. Is my audio fine?
Yeah.
Audio good. Yeah. So I was watching your channel, and it was I was surprised to see that for 3 years you have been continuously having a video every single day, and which I found was like very impressive. So thank you for having me again.
Yeah, amazing. So, Bhaiya, we would like to know about you, as you had worked in different level and different organization at Art of Living, and how Gurudev ji is managing and operating at different level, from influencing farmers to business leader, from politics to art and culture in different countries, and what is your experience observing this?
Yeah, so Guruji basically is affecting a change in the individual, and individual is everywhere. Like individuals, we are talking about levels. So at the level Guruji is working at, we all know about 7 levels. Do we, yes or no? 7 levels we are aware. Yeah, so we in life are only stuck on the level of the body. Let me just, if somebody, those of you not aware of the 7 levels, I'll just briefly go through that 7 levels. Is it fine? Yeah. So first, you can see me because why can you see me? Because I have a body. I'm here in front of you with a body. And if the body doesn't have a breath, agar body mein saans nahi hai, so we will not, what will you do? Immediately take me out in the cremation ground if I'm not breathing and burn me off, the burn or cremate or whatever the body. So second level of your existence is your breath. Then comes your mind, your senses through which you experience the world. And then is your intellect. What does the intellect do? It does 2 things. Either it says yes or no. It judges, forms opinions. Then comes your memory. Memory is your chitta. And through your memory stores all your past experiences. And beyond the memory is your ego. Ego is basically your identity. We normally take it in a negative sense, ki, oh, this person has so much ego. But your ego is your identity. That I am a male, I am a lawyer, I am an Art of Living teacher. And then is your self, that which is observing all. So these are levels that we have as an individual. And all the external circumstances, like the house we live in and your environment, your work, is all part of your body only. The all is part of the Tattva, Prithvi, which we call earth element.
Yes.
And that is what we observe. Even as when we see Guruji, we think, okay, we see him as an individual. Guruji is an individual. But the Guru works unseen. The levels which we cannot see, the breath, your mind, all the levels which you cannot see, Gurudev works on all those levels. And your mind is basically perceiving the world. Like, your mind is perceiving the world. And whatever the state of your mind is, it will reflect on the way you're experiencing things. So once I was in Rishikesh doing my second advanced course in 2003. So in the hall, there was a lot of uthal pathal, like बहुत ही शोर शराबा हो रहा था, and people were running around restless. And you could feel that restlessness in the environment. Then suddenly Guruji walks in a hurry and sits down and meditates. And everybody becomes calm and quiet. You can feel that pin drop. What did Guruji do? He said nothing. He came and he sat and he meditated. That's it. And there was pin drop silence in the hall. You could actually feel it, that there is silence, that there was restlessness earlier and now there is silence. You could feel it. So this is what our Gurudev is like. Not preaching, not giving gyan, but living the gyan. So, yeah.
Exactly, Bhaiya. Very well said. And this is one of the level that Guruji have influenced individual throughout the world, and people are making changes at each level,
Right.
slowly and gradually.
Mhm.
So also, we would like to know that there is a level that Guruji influences individual, and those individuals are making changes outside in social environment at different level with through our profession or expertise a individual have. I have seen Art of Living devotees are helping in whatsoever way. So would you like to speak about that as well?
Yeah, so influencing is probably a good word. It could also be a negative word also. Like influencing seems like you're manipulating. What Guruji does is like what you do with a candle. You light the candle and you touch it to another unlit candle and that lights up. So Guruji is like that source of energy. Like he brings out the best in everyone. And so he goes around the world and meets people, brings out the best in them, helps them overcome their comfort zone. And there is so much work that he's doing, like unseen during the farmer protest and all. He was negotiating with the farmers and all. He acted as an in-between. And during the time when the farmer protest was settled, Guruji had a big role to play in that. And even during means there are certain things like I cannot even say. Being part of Guruji's security team, I'm not even allowed to say how Guruji works unseen, because it could become an issue later on. So yeah, that is there. Yeah.
Correct. Obviously, there are many international and national changes happening
Yes.
with our organization, and we are part of that. And yes, I think Guruji is inspiring. That would be right word. He had inspired people at different level, and yes, exactly. Also, personally, you had worked with SSRVM education body of Art of Living,
Yes.
and another part is that you are a teacher yourself. So what is your experiencing helping common individuals in society?
First, SSRVM I worked in when I first came to Art of Living. So SSRVM was my first Seva project, you can say. And I was an organizer, basically handling the administration and all. But I could see, us time we were a very small, like a small one-room set where we were running the school in Noida. And now it is big. Now it's a big institution with 550 children. But initially there were only 5, 6 to 10. Sometimes this was the strength. But the kids would be there from 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And they would come from other schools. And you could see the stress on their faces. Like you could see that they are stressed. Even at such a young age, they were very much stressed. There was so much stress on their faces. And in SSRVM, they were just allowed to bloom. I could see that transformation happen. And there is nothing going on. No, the teachers are not that very well trained. That time we were just very small. We did not have any kind of training for the teachers. But somehow there was something working unseen. Like you could say Gurudev is working unseen, and the children are transforming. Within a week or two, you could see them smiling and happy. And they used to cry कि हमें school जाना है. Like बच्चे रोते हैं कि school नहीं जाना. But in SSRVM, children used to cry नहीं मुझे school जाना है. So that was there.
Obviously.
Yeah. Also, I was handling the YouTube channel in 2010. Us time we used to interview people, Yuvacharyas and all. Those of you who don't know, YLTP is the course which we conduct in rural areas. And so there was this boy who had done the training YLTP. And he had done his graduation and all. And he used to polish shoes and all. But he was very much in devotion. And so I was sent to interview him. And the transformation in his life, he had become a mayor of his district, of his constituency, wherever he used to stay. And from polishing shoes to becoming a mayor within a span of few months, this just by the grace, like doing the YLTP and doing the Kriya and all for 6 months. And suddenly from nowhere, a political party, I don't want to name any party, but they came and they were looking for leaders. So they selected him and he won the election and he became a mayor. So there are a lot of such stories while I was there in the Art of Living ashram. Yeah.
Exactly. And this is a different level in yourself that you had worked with education and also reforming prisoners in jail.
Yes.
To handling YouTube channel, which is for spreading the message and communication of Art of Living. So you had worked in different level yourself, and yes. Obviously this has been an amazing journey. So what is your experience on the transformation from certain limitations in life, and once you have the unlimited grace of Guru and your life just sprouts out?
Yeah, so normally people expect that when you come to Art of Living, all our problems will be solved. There is a perception about Art of Living that Art of Living is about being happy. And when you go and tell people about Art of Living, कि Art of Living का course हो रहा है, तो they say मैं तो पहले से ही खुश हूँ, मुझे क्या करना Art of Living का. That is there. But Art of Living is a very big misconception that Art of Living is about being happy. Art of Living is about being happy with responsibility. Anyone can be happy. You don't need Art of Living course to be happy and all. But being in Art of Living and having a ton of responsibility on your head and then smiling, that is the Art of Living. Yes. So obviously that personally, I also have felt that there are ups in life, there are downs in life. So there is a saying in Bhagavad Gita also, one who is not excited when he's happy and is not doesn't get depressed. I'm paraphrasing. Doesn't get depressed when things are down. He's a yogi. So that has automatically manifested in my life. That's what I have felt. Also, with the course, I was an asthmatic before I did the Art of Living course. And I did the Art of Living course when I was 20. Yeah, in second year in college. And that was the first time I breathed normally. Means I took a full breath after experiencing the Sudershan Kriya. So obviously it has open, like it just opens the mind up. Mind अगर ऐसे है तो like घोड़े का vision जैसा होता है, तो it opens the mind. It removes those barriers from the mind. So that is
yeah, exactly. And it has also given many people opportunity to grow within the organization, and also helping individual, empowering underprivileged, and
tremendously. There are there's a boy, he's a very famous singer. So this is not one experience, many experiences. Talent just bloom out of people. He didn't train, and he's a very famous singer now. He goes around singing, and he's making music videos and all without any training. Such is the transformation of a Sadguru, they say. They say the qualities of a Sadguru is when you are near a Sadguru, lack diminishes, talents bloom. So that is seen. I have seen that so much of transformation is in the organization. Yes, that is there in the presence of the master.
Exactly. And I also work with a physical security company, and I believe in ethical leadership. And I have seen in Art of Living how ethical governance and ethical leadership is one of the priority which we are taking in different central government to different level, state level, and how we can bring changes from not only from social perspective but political or business or any area which require people to have their own focus. So there is a huge contribution from everyone, and we are definitely working on different level.
Yes. So the problem in leadership today is that one of the problems is corruption. That there is some perception of corruption in leadership anywhere, be it politics or even in government organizations and all. And Gurudev gives very simple solutions. He says corruption is just lack of belongingness. If you do not feel belongingness, so then the thought of this corruption comes in. But if you feel belongingness with everyone, then naturally you become a leader. Once you feel belongingness, that okay, I belong, these people belong to me, then leadership comes naturally. And Gurudev is the best example.
Yes.
He's the best example. He's running such a big organization and everything is delegated.
Yes.
He doesn't have a bank account also. He just everything manages by itself. Yeah. So he's the biggest example.
It is very well automated and very perfect machine-like precision working organization with I have worked with multinational companies, and I have same level of professionalism I see at ashram in Art of Living, or we go for any courses for teachers, and every volunteer is so dedicated.
True. Means such big events that were organized, World Culture Festival, and so it was all through volunteers only, unpaid volunteers, and they did such a wonderful job. Where else do you see such huge events happening? Like millions of people where they attend and everything is taken care of. And that is the sign of a true guru, that attention to the details. Guruji says that love is what? Attention to detail is love. So everything, he takes care of each and everything. Means people share their experiences when they come to satsang, that somebody gets lost in auto, kuch, something happens, and somehow everything works out in the end. That Guruji was taking care. They say Guruji was taking care. So that is the experience of everyone who comes there.
जी, और ये हमेशा एक फिजिकल लेवल पे नहीं, कभी कभी एक विजडम के तौर पे या कोई अनुभव के तौर पे एक ऐसी सीख मिल जाती है जीवन में कि लोगों को एक नया रास्ता मिल जाता है चीजों के लिए, सॉल्यूशंस अपने आप मिलने लगते हैं. एंड इट इज माय एक्सपीरियंस हैज बीन हाउ हम जब अलाइन करते हैं अपने आप को, एक रिदम में लेके आते हैं लाइफ की, और इस फ्लो के साथ हमारी लाइफ में जो डिस्ट्रैक्शंस होते हैं, जो टॉक्सिक लोग होते हैं वो एक तरीके से फिल्टर आउट होना शुरू हो जाते हैं, एंड वी आर ऑन अ जर्नी टू क्रिएट डिवाइन सोसाइटी, which is one of the vision of Guruji. And I think we all are working on different level.
Yeah, so we not only should be ठीक है, filter out करना is fine. There are 4 things how you should Gurudev says, and also is part of the yoga also, कि 4 types of people are there. One who is doing good work, one who is doing evil work, other is who is happy, and 4th is sad, and there is no 5th. These are four categories: one who is doing good, one who is doing evil, one who is happy, and one who is sad. So the toxic people are the ones who are either evil, doing evil, or are sad. So how to deal with somebody who is doing good? You feel happy for them. How to deal with people who are happy? You become friendly with them. How to deal with people who are evil? You ignore them. And how to deal with people who are sad? Be compassionate toward them. And if we interchange this, if we become friendly with people who are sad, then what happens? We become entangled. So we have to filter out toxic people, but we also have to be compassionate towards them. We also have to transform them. Being a lawyer, I see that there are so much matrimonial disputes, so many things which can be solved by an art of living course. Make them do the basic course, advanced course mein bithana hai. That what I feel, everyone on this planet should experience the basic course Sudershan Kriya and that deep silence of the advanced course. And this should be our goal also, कि basic course सबको कराना है, advanced course at least एक तो कर लो, फिर बाद में तो गुरुजी will take care. Yeah.
Yes. There are many courses which bring dynamism, and some brings stability, and
Right.
there are certain which have mix of both.
Yes.
And you go one by one each stage, which teaches you different things at different level.
True.
And I have personal experience where it just comes to you on right time. एक सही समय आने पे आपको क्या करना है वो अपने आप रास्ते खुलने शुरू हो जाते हैं, दिखना शुरू हो जाता है, क्लैरिटी आ जाती है
Yeah,
जीवन
that
में.
is the sign of a true guru. मतलब ज्ञान का भंडार तो सबके पास है. There are a lot of books out there. मतलब जो घूम रहे हैं, there are many big celebrity gurus who are like books. खूब ज्ञान है, but वो जो प्रेम है, that human touch is only there with our Gurudev. जो प्रेम है, because transformation doesn't happen through ज्ञान. अगर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ज्ञान से होता तो अभी तक पूरी दुनिया ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गई होगी थी. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हैपेंस विद ज्ञान एंड प्रेम both.
Yeah.
That you can only experience out here. But this is my experience being in the world. Yes.
Amazing. So yeah, we would like to listen 1 or 2 stories if you have something to share, and then we will take questions one by one.
Sure. So once I was in Rishikesh, and we were watching Guruji take a dip in the Ganga. And while he was coming out, 2 youngsters were trying to help him out. And Guruji was in the center. And the youngsters were all imbalanced and totally unka balance ho raha tha. They were like, and I was just observing. And Guruji was stable, and he was holding them and bringing them out. They thought that they were bringing out the Guru, but actually it was the Guru who was holding them and bringing them out. So that was a deep lesson. It is like when I joined the security team, it was not like I am Guruji's bodyguard. It is Guruji has become my bodyguard. So that you should know that it is Guru who is holding you.
Yeah.
So that was a very deep experience.
Definitely. From a point where हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हमारे लिए जो सही है वो अभी हमें मिलना शुरू हो गया है, एक समय के बाद जो हमारे लिए हमें पता भी नहीं क्या है, कितना अच्छा है, वो आना शुरू हो जाता है. With surrender, we just you start getting success and satisfaction in life, and this is really good.
Yeah.
So we can take question now. अगर किसी के कोई सवाल हैं, so please you can unmute yourself and भैया will surely answer them.
जय गुरुदेव। अभी आप प्रिजन में भी पढ़ाए हैं ना, ये उसमें कुछ एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है क्या प्रिजनर्स, एंड व्हाट वाज देयर एक्सपीरियंस
in the prison? ठीक है, that's an interesting experience. So first time I went to the prison, I was very much ऐसे reserved कि पता नहीं क्या हो जाएगा. मतलब very much nice to everybody and बिल्कुल politely बात कर रहा था. And Tihar jail, it was Tihar jail, and jail number 1 where all the convicts and big murder वाले सब वहाँ पे थे. And अच्छे से बात कर रहा था सबसे. I was a volunteer there. Gaurav Verma ji, if you know, he was taking the course. And so Gaurav Verma ji had not come. So I was just, so us time I felt one prisoner was picking up on me, trying to, एक गुंडा टाइप जिसमें 4 लोग थे, he was trying to pick up on me. मतलब फिर, and I was feeling very much bullied वहाँ पे. Then Gaurav Verma ji comes and बैठते हैं डायस पे and खूब झाड़ लगाई prisoners को. मतलब I was like, but that experience से मेरा डर निकल गया. अगली बार से I was like confident, पूरा सबको ऐसे I was commanding with full sense of belongingness. And उसके बाद prison के अंदर आराम से जाता था. It had become a very joyful thing going into prison. जेल जाना, चलो आज जेल चलते हैं. मतलब it was fun in the jail, yeah.
Wow, it is really inspiring for many people who still have to see this change, that how something which is scary to looks very friendly to you.
Yeah, I have had tea in the jail. I have had, I used the jail ka washroom toilet. It was surprisingly clean. And jail mein library thi, and there was this youngster who was bringing me tea. Young Sardar, 1920. So I asked him, why are you here? He said, murder. So and he was a very nice guy. So it is not that criminals are bad people. It is just one impulse. 1 second, they took the wrong decision and they got stuck there. But otherwise, they are even murderers and all, you talk to them, they're normal human beings only. So yeah, the best is कि बाहर करवाओ, नहीं तो जेल में हम पहुंच ही जाएंगे आर्टोफ्लिविंग में. लाइक बाहर पकड़ लो और कोर्स करा दो, वरना भी जेल जाके भी बच नहीं पाओगे गुरुदेव से. Yeah.
Yes, it could be a mental disorder or a physical. Usually society is living on borderline. बहुत पतली एक दीवार है जिसके इस पार अगर आप रह के जितनी साधना सेवा सत्संग कर सकते हो, आप बुराइयों से बचे रहोगे, हॉस्पिटल से बचे रहोगे, जेल से. और एक बार वो गलतियां होनी शुरू हो जाती है, then you are in a spiral of mistakes, and one by one you can't stop that placebo.
Yeah, mistakes, when they start happening, it becomes a habit. You get stuck. So yeah. Like Sudershan Kriya is like something that a catalyst you introduce in a life. We must have read Atomic Habits, so it's a nuclear habit which you adopt, and it will help you transform everything else around your home.
Yes, very accurate.
Yeah.
Anyone else would like to ask question?
Yeah, Jai Gurudev. जय गुरुदेव. आपने अभी जेल का बताया, तो आपने भी गुरुजी जैसा you have come across all school में, so altogether एकदम different situation ही है. आपको भी एडजस्ट करने में कुछ दिक्कत हुआ क्या? वैसे ही मतलब you have like गुरुजी, I know गुरुजी talks to different people, उनके मुताबिक बोल देते, वैसे आपको भी वो by default आ गया कि आपके ऊपर भी how do you adjusted with those people, school से जेल से, मतलब you also then again YouTube channel, everything is different field. So how did you manage all those things? Like
it automatically happens. Like surrender is like what कि आप you have gone to a barber, आप बैठ गए, that is surrender. Everyone knows surrender. You go to a barber and he will take care of everything. So you just go there and be there, and Gurudev takes care of everything. I never felt कि actually my first project was SSRVM, and उसके बाद next major project was jail only. So it was just SSRVM, jail, then YouTube. And if you are there, if you are available, Guruji will bring in the capacity to he handles everything. जैसे नाई पूरा आपका वो handle करता है, आप सब कुछ नहीं करना, वैसे you have to just be there for the Guru, and Guru will do all the transformation that you need.
Yes, it is wonderful learning from someone who had learned in different aspect of life. We usually try to have one speciality, and you have learned so many different fields and experience. Being a lawyer, you are also trying to correct the society that problem
Yeah,
should not
as a lawyer, I have to break households. As an artofliving teacher, I have to join them, keep them joined.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
consider myself a part-time lawyer and a full-time artofliving teacher. मतलब, yeah.
आपका जो आज तक जो इतने सारे हुआ है, तो आपका मन पसंद, आपका मन का करीब का ग्रुप स्टोरी है तो वो शेयर कीजिए.
मन के करीब का. अच्छा.
Yes.
So this was before I became a teacher. I was in the ashram and मेरे साथ दो friends थे मेरे. One was a brother of a big Swami in the art of living. मतलब बहुत senior teacher का brother था. So Guruji की we were near that जहाँ गुरुकुल है ना. Have you been to ashram? तो गुरुकुल से when you go to the main Vishalakshi जो road है. So we three were walking and Gurudev ki car was passing by. He stopped, and I was a little behind. And Gurudev gave him some prasad, and he had some issues. So he spoke to Gurudev ki about it, and so Gurudev said, "Acha," he signaled towards me ki "Acha, prasad dena hai." So he said, "हाँ मैं दे दूंगा." He said, Gurudev said, "नहीं, मैं अपने आप दूंगा." फिर I went there. And Gurudev ne put prasad in my hand, and he touched very lightly ऐसे देते हुए touch किया. And when he touched, तो मेरे eyes से आंसू आ गए. मतलब no reason. मतलब just a touch. और प्रसाद दिया बस. But I got tears in my eyes because such is the level of his compassion and his love. There's so much love even in that touch that I got tears in my eyes. So that is one thing I always remember. And that time I was nothing. I was not even a lawyer nor an artofliving teacher, just a normal volunteer.
Yeah, I'm sure there were happy tears, and you have experienced divinity in a way.
Yeah, it was that touch was very special. जो ऐसे ही touch करके जो दिया, that was very special.
Yeah.
Hey Gurudev, you came to in artofliving at the tender age of 20. Who inspired you?
I got a pamphlet and that time I was reading about Kriya Yoga, Paramahansa Yoga, and I saw Sudershan Kriya. So pamphlet mein, and I was never dekhte hi I decided ki mujhe karna hai, I have to do this. I have to learn pranayam and all. And so dekhte hi and when I went there, I Jesse's the teacher said Jai Gurudev. I felt I belong here. There was Jesse, I went to the basic course. I felt that this is the place I belong. There was a sense of belonging, a connect which you feel. So that is the nothing much to it, but yeah, that is the story. Yeah.
Yes.
Jai Gurudev, Saurabh ji.
Yeah.
So Saurabh ji, it is said that you are an average of 5 people you meet. So your story sounds very incredible because you've been teaching in prison, you've been teaching and still maintaining that positivity and donning several hats as a YouTuber. I mean, what is of course, it's all Guruji's grace, but I mean, just share your mantra.
Yeah. So mantra is that be 100% in whatever you do. If and don't be 101% and don't be 99%, because we have learned that 99% is regret, but 101% is also arrogance, ego, and there's no difference between giving 99% and giving 101%. 101% is impatience. 100% is being there, just being there and giving it everything, and then forgetting about it. Then your expectations drop and you are happy. 101% में you're unhappy and 99% में you're regretful. So just be 100% in whatever you do. So that is my mantra.
Yeah. It is, I think, mantra of many of us here. Unless and until we don't give 100%, the result won't be 100%. We have to surrender 100% to have
Right.
receive everything.
And once you do your seva, sadhana, satsang, automatically you become 100%. So whatever
Right.
you do, it becomes 100%.
True.
Yeah.
Anyone? One last question we can take, and then we are going to wrap up. All right.
How to
we are-
increase our seva?
Mhm.
Jai Gurudev, how to increase our seva? Like I try my level best to bring, but tell me some inspiration. How to you inspire us? How should we do more? Like,
see, just the intention to do seva is enough. And whatever you can do, whatever is in your capacity to do that. Means if you get over ambitious, I was in fact quite over ambitious initially. Ki seva nahi mil raha, seva nahi mil raha. So that is an issue, but you will burn out. So be there. Whatever is in your capacity, you do that, and maybe a little more. And if you have not done the DSN, so you can do the DSN course also. That will also help you in doing seva and doing your Padma-Sadhnas regularly. Padma-Sadhnas will increase your capacity for seva. Yeah, that's about it.
and one more question. Since I am very interested in jail, since you are going to jail, anybody has been transformed? Any prisoners?
Many transformations have happened. There are many prisoners who have become volunteers, teachers. In when I was in the ashram, I was handling the YouTube channel. So there was this person who was wanted by the. He was an underworld don, and he had become an artofliving teacher, and he was taking courses also, and he was still wanted by the police. So there are such cases also. That people are wanted criminals are now teaching courses, and they are doing Gurudev's work. There are terrorists who have been transformed. And there's a teacher in Delhi, Shama auntie. She used to go to Kashmir and teach courses to actual terrorists, not in jail. Actual terrorists who were in the terrorist camps and all. And she used to make them chant Om also. They were like, it's against our religion, but she was saying, no, you have to chant Om. So unko Om bhi chant karati thi. So Gurudev, if you have full faith in Gurudev, so all these things will happen through you.
Yes, I think this was one of the most knowledgeable and influencing session for everyone. We have learned a lot. And I think everyone's who are even watching us on YouTube, there would be many comments, and we would later try to answer them all. And thank you everyone for joining. Bhaiya, thank you for giving your insights.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. Yeah.
Jai Gurudev.
And before leaving, any message you would like to give on Sattva Talks, because we would like to hear some message. And many wanted, in YouTube also they say speak in Hindi, because this is basically Hindi, everybody knows comfortable with Hindi. So if you can give your message as to this thing, concluding message you can give on Hindi.
Message is reach out to people. People need you. People are waiting for you. They need you. You have to reach out, because this knowledge is very much needed. People are every day people are committing suicides. They are depressed. They are stuck in bad relationships. They're stuck in court cases. Marriages are breaking apart. So reach out to people. Reach out to everyone. At least make them do the advanced course. At least basic course karao or advanced course karao sabko. That is my message.
What do you think? Why is this suddenly this sort of sudden change in increase? Everybody, even maternal, marriage, this thing, everything is come like all are going in for divorce. The depression is coming and the suicidal thoughts are coming. All these days it was not there. Now suddenly, why this sort of maybe work pressure or what exactly? What do you think? Can you?
Maybe it is an increase in social media competition pressure as the their population is increasing and resources are becoming less. So there are problems that are there in the world, and that will always be there. Maybe it was always there, and we are seeing it now because of social media and all. Because of social media, we are becoming aware of it. But negativity has always been there since ages. Since Ramayana, they were always been war between good and evil. So negativity has always been there, and it will continue to remain there. But we have to do our seva, our dharma, that is to do good.
Yes, thank you very much. अच्छा लगा आप आके मतलब हम लोगों को अच्छा मार्गदर्शन दिया एंड आई वुड लाइक सब लोग भी ये सेशन को सबको फॉरवर्ड करिएगा एंड those who have come for the first time, can you please subscribe this channel so that you will get so many you'll have many teachers and you can attend more ideas. So Jai Gurudev, thank you so much.
Thank you. You answered to every question so nicely, Saurabh ji. Thank you. You come once more again with another topic. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ravi, for hosting so well. Thank you, Sudha. Thank you, Shubhangi, for bringing such good people.